Let's take a look at the US pre-market movers and some chart points.
So in terms of pre-market movers, I'm just really here flagging a couple of stocks which were good markets on Friday, and wondering if that will continue into today's session. So first of all, BlackBerry, that's ticker BBRY. $8.02 they closed on Friday, up around 5.53%. They were better basically because the early reviews for their new Priv phone were positive, and I saw the CEO interviewed a couple of times on TV on Friday, and he, must say, talked a very good game about the company's repositioning, their financial position and where they're headed, which is probably away to some extent from the handset market. So I think that may have a feed into that. And then we spoke about media stocks recently and how they sparked a sell-off in August. We cautioned people to keep an eye on what their numbers were like. Well, Walt Disney, which started that August sell-off, reported on Friday, $115.67 they closed, up around 2.36%. They reported earnings, and interestingly, these are reporting for Q4, so they're a quarter ahead of nearly everybody else in the US. But they reported earnings 6 cents ahead of forecast at $1.20 versus the forecast of $1.14. Revenues were slightly lighter at 13.51 billion versus 13.55. But I think that the earnings beat was good enough to see them trade higher, and that may well continue into today's session. Cash equities have all been quite quiet really this morning in Europe. So for the FTSE, we've managed to tighten the range now to 63.50 on the downside, plays 63.90 to the upside. For the DAX, 10,940 plays 11,000. It's been some time since we've had
11,000 on the radar.
Well, A, 11,000 on the radar, and B, just a 60-point range, because it's obviously been a very, very volatile beast of late. For the S&P, 2085 to the downside, plays 2105 to the upside, and for the Dow, 17,790 plays 17,920 to the downside. Currency-wise, euro dollar eased again from Friday, so 107.51 on the downside, plays 108.10 to the upside. The Aussie dollar, again, obviously, dollar strength being prevalent after Friday's numbers, has weakened, and so the Aussie dollar now 70.25 on the downside, plays 70.70 to the upside, trying desperately to hang on to the 70 handle. The yen has weakened, so 123.02 now for the yen against the dollar on the downside, plays 123.76 to the upside, but I suspect the bias is to the upside there. And cable doing its best to hang on to a 150 handle, 150.30 on the downside, plays 150.90 to the upside, but
seller for choice.
Yes, exactly.